Can you grab the mugs? Alright, are we ready to go?
Yeah.
I haven't done this in so long. It's so weird.
4 months.
Yeah, 4 months since we've been on a video together, really. 4 months since we've broken up.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd do a video explaining sort of where we are now, I guess, and
Yeah.
what our plans are moving forward.
Yeah. So, where do we start?
What's happened for you since breaking up? Like, how's the journey been? Like,
If you don't know, we used to be together. We moved to Thailand together. We got here, like, ups and downs, and then we broke up, but decided that we still wanted to try and be creative partners and create things and build a business that can sustain us out of that. So we don't like to use the word business.
But it's just kind of what it is in a way.
Yes.
So it's kind of like, yeah, I hate that word, but,
Yeah.
but that's what it is.
So yeah, because we were so freshly like exes and jumped straight into that, it's been, for me, for you, but like I'll speak on just my behalf, it's been like challenging to shift into that.
I think we're both aware that we work really, really well together, and we will, like, for the time being, sustain some form of a relationship. We struggle to be friends because we've been together for too long that being friends we just fall into the same habits. So we're really just trying to, as difficult as it is, not hang out as friends really, not too much. Friday evening, do you want to hang out? Maybe, like, you know.
Yeah, it's like our after work Friday, like Friday thing, you know.
Yeah, it's taken us a while to get to that point. We decided to do that in July when we woke up. We were like, we'll maintain a business relationship and a friendship, but
it's taken 4 months to actually
hit that point.
Really do, yes. Well, we haven't really got the friendship side of it, but it feels more like.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean though.
Yeah.
Like it, you know, we made that decision, but we didn't. Like, we weren't ever together, but we didn't act properly on that decision.
No.
Because we didn't change our dynamics of our relationship.
Yeah.
You know, we remained sort of hanging out, being too close to each other. That
like we were still staying at each other's houses, and like we were crossing boundaries of what like those relationships should entail.
Yeah. And so it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the first time this week, we really were like, you know, like, and seeing around, like, want to hang out tonight?
Yeah.
Do you want to come over and pick up, like, do that thing on the laptop you need to do? We're just kind of both like, yeah, okay, we see what we're doing here.
Yeah, let's not fall into old habits. So, I mean, it's good. And, like, it is weird every time we see each other and we just kind of be like, okay, bye. But it's necessary because like, we aren't going to build that foundation that we want to build. I want to have an entirely new experience, and if we continue doing what we were doing, like, we won't generate any form of new experience. So who knows what's to come, but like I do enjoy doing all this creative stuff with you, to be honest. And but we've gone from partners
to business and trying to build a friendship, to scrapping the friendship too and just focusing on business.
Yeah.
Which is like where we're at the moment, and it feels like we're in the right like direction.
Yeah. What are we working on, Jonathan?
Oh yeah, okay, so we have been creating an oracle deck.
Yeah.
If you don't understand my accent, it is an
oracle deck, not oracle deck.
Thank you. We would use it to be steered into a direction of where you could benefit from internal pondering and insight. How would you word that?
Jane's doing the artwork for the oracle deck.
Oh yeah.
And I'm doing the writing. So, you know, you pull a card, dig deep in, focus and become aware of the concept that I've pulled up in the card, or that we've pulled up in the card, and then explore it. Take the time to explore it for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So yeah, it's kind of like encourages you to dig deep and figure yourself out, and that doesn't mean you have to figure out that you believe in what I've said. It just means you can figure out that you don't believe in that. But you just go and explore. It encourages you to explore, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we've been working on since our last video. If we hadn't have deleted that channel, we would have kept on making videos, our old channel.
Yeah, I reckon.
We would have kept on making videos, and we would probably be in a really tight position right now with our progress on the deck, because it has been like full-time focus.
Yeah.
And we're really pushing to reach this deadline so we can make the print and like get it out to everyone that's ordered, and yeah.
Yeah.
So we made a good move by reactively deleting our whole channel.
I'm glad that we didn't go down that track and end up essentially trying to build a lifestyle together and an income together based on a channel. It would have masked any issues that we had, because it would have been our primary source of income. That's what we were probably aiming for.
Yeah.
And that would have not allowed our relationship to become what it needed to be, really.
Yeah.
So it's been really good that we deleted the channel. That's what we found. Now we have other avenues that we're exploring, and that are more fulfilling for us individually and together.
Yeah.
Reckon?
Yeah, totally. So I want to get into like what our challenges have been, like how we're both dominant. How do you describe our energy?
Yeah, I know you said we're both dominant, but just said we're both dominant. But I don't know if I would consider myself to be actually dominant. I want our relationship always to evolve, so I do my best to be upfront.
Yeah.
You know, I'll give a cushion what my words are, or like really I do try and approach it as non-dominantly as possible.
Yeah.
And because I just can't, I really hate clashes.
Yeah, okay.
You know, so
yeah, I can see that. I think what I'm mistaking it for is that like your energy comes across, like, and when I say it, comes across like stronger, and I don't mean strong as like anything negative, but like for me it comes across as like maybe sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming for me, and so that's why I'm like reading it as dominant, but it's not actually dominant.
No.
I guess it's like, I don't know what the alternative word is,
yeah,
but if you understand what I mean.
100%. I have a force because I project a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's not.
It's just like how your aura is big, and like how like you talk to Holly and she's like, like her facial expression's like.
Yeah, I think I just
you know
have
when
big
she like
energy.
tries a new piece of fruit, and like compared to me, which I'm just like.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm getting that from. We get into this like habit where when we're like really in a good place, when we're working really well, we like and this is what we're trying to break, is that we would like just be like hang out with each other 24/7. Like, okay, cool, like this is like, you know, like do you want to watch a movie, do you want to like do this, do you want to go eat, do you want to go to the market, like we'll all just like roll on for days. Even though I really want to do that, I also know that I need to spend time alone and like in my own energy, and just like have like nothing, like so that I can like think and hear my thoughts and like that kind of thing, instead of like having someone constantly like there with me, even when we're not interacting and we're just in each other's space. It's still like is something. I will like reach a point where all of a sudden like something will like trigger me, basically.
Because we need that alone time, both of us. Because like, for example, we just needed our own space, really.
Yeah.
I can't work in the evenings, you can.
Yeah, and then like I get a lot done in the evenings when I'm alone, like a lot, because I just don't have anything else to do, and I'm like, might as well keep going. But if we're together, then I won't.
You can never practice my music around you, so that sucks.
Because you feel shy.
For me, like I've got to find my unique way of presenting, and I kind of like doing that by myself and exploring my voice. And I'm actually most comfortable rapping when I'm me, myself in the mirror, and that's when I have my fun and I like, so I can't do it in front of you, really. And that was really frustrating me too.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, we've struggled.
We've realised that we both like to do what we're doing alone.
Yeah.
Basically.
What else?
We've come up with this whole list of other things that we want to create. First, which we're so excited about, that we've been like dying to do this whole time, is Holly's music.
There'll be some stuff coming in December, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
The 3rd of December is going to be the first release, the first drop.
With the Oracle deck, we'll also be filming videos for each card in the deck to just explain and get in depth and not be limited by like what's presentable on like a thing to read, and like just you can go to town on each of those, and I can talk about like what I did design wise for the artwork. And we're gonna get back into this channel too. So we'll document like our relationship journey.
Hopefully you're gonna see like big changes. Yeah. So that's it really. This channel, the Oracle deck channel, the Oracle deck, my music, astrology readings, article writing. I'll have my channel, and I'm sure Jane will have her channel too. So just gonna work on all the things we love really. Oh, I mean, is there anything else that we needed to say? No. So
that's where we're at, and that's what's been happening. Oh, subscribe,
yeah. This channel will be being updated, so subscribe if you like it. If you want to pre-order our Oracle deck, go to www.mahaarton.com, link in the description. Everything we're doing will be in the description. So this is a really long goodbye, but so let us know your thoughts, what you want to see, what you're thinking, and all that kind of stuff. And I'll stop trying to say goodbye now forever, because this is what we do. I say something, then Jane reels off on something, and then I reel off on something.
Okay, it's breakfast time.
All right,
I'm going. See ya.
Testing me, I'm facing every challenge, cause it's bringing out the best in me. There's something else out there directing me. If I'm making choices that ain't mine, I can be sure the force collecting me. I know the thought can be perplexing. See, I struggle with perspective, cause perception were the only thing protecting me. Instead I wonder in the depths of my fears.